Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about another model that obviously can be helpful in order to make you have a better type of decision making, which ultimately going to bring to you better type of outcomes in health, wealth, relationships and family. And then so that's why it's justified looking for the most important ones that most help you to structure your thinking. So I expect you already can help me by subscribing, and posteriorly you're gonna see some other videos to make you a better person. And today we're gonna talk about the mental model that's pronounced as leverage. And so what is leverage? The best way probably to understand leverage is obviously looking for its core, and then so leverage is like about using a small input to generate a much larger output. Think of a lever on a seesaw. In a seesaw, the closer you are to the pivot, the less effort you need to lift something heavy. In life and business, leverage means finding ways to amplify your efforts and get exponential returns on your work. So basically, what are the key points? The definition that obviously was easy to understand is maximizing the output that you got by each effort that you put on. That's everything that our brain, our body would like. Our body, as I said previously in other videos, our body is made to survive, is made to reproduce. And then so for that, what it depends? It depends having energy to reproduce, to survive. And obviously, it was born in environments that the energy was scarce, and we were made so to have ability to save and wanting to save. That's why we got when we like procrastination. That's why we like to sleep, we like to rest. Neither everyone are like someone that's got to work. We're not made to always work. We're made to like to work because work is what ultimately brings the result. And then we like we tend to have a tendency to, when we're doing work, we have a tendency to like if we're pursuing that brings us outcomes, but we're not naturally made to like to work because our brain is made and body is made to save energy and just spending when it does matter most. And seems like that leverage is something that our brain would like to adopt. And that's why we have a tendency to want to be leveraged. Well, we have a tendency to have a minimal type of efforts needed to get the most type of outcomes that we possibly can get. That's why people feel envy of people that doesn't do nothing. Probably the only effort that they had to do in their life is probably being a son of a multi-billionaire type of person. It's something that the look plays a factor to make people have a good life, but honestly, working and talking about the people that have to work in order to accumulate their wealth, how we can use leverage in our favor. So we have to understand where we or what we can provide is most useful. Where so you have to understand that it comes as well with of the concept of arbitrage. You have to understand in how to guess as much as possible a low cost in terms of time that I have to spend money, energy to get inputs value and see so of what we have get educated, what we have so get access to, what we can provide and find so where this is most praised. That's why some type of persons that have earned in a strong type of coin like dollar and have so earned their capital and wealth, probably in after so having this accumulation of wealth, they will prefer to go for other country region where the money that I've got is like amplified and they can even buy even more things that if just have stayed in a country that dollar is applied, like USA. That's why we see a lot people that have heard and have been USA during whole the lifetime that they have got solar, they've got like the earnings, the revenue that comes with their work. When they so go for and they end their life, when they so to about to end their life, so they want to enjoy the ultimate the last type of years that they want, they go for countries that probably are a bit poor, but what they can do with the money that they have is much more because the coin of that country is much less in terms of value in comparison with what I have. It's like someone that is able probably to earn in dollars but lives in India, and then so the same amount that he gains in dollars, it's the power of purchase is, even considering that again the same, is much more. I can like buy much more things in a country like India if I earn $1 than if I'm in India and gain the India coin. It's being smart. It's being the ability to apply arbitrage. And it's about as well leverage. Leverage is something similar, is a concept that as in count arbitrage, because arbitrage is like being smart, is getting and is like having and receiving inputs in one area and providing in another area that is much more valuable. And leverage is about that. It's about what I need to get as education, learning skills, that time that I spend getting educated, information, all these stuffs. And so building a product, something that comes with all the education that I've got in a market that this thing is much well praised, where exists a lot of demand and not that much people that are able to supply for that market. It's a type of leverage that is applied so on business. So why leverage works, why we have to understand, because why leverage is effective, why we tend to look at, because leverage is about having efficiency. By focusing in high impact activities, you reduce wasted time and energy and things that doesn't produce the outputs that you want to get. So you tend to have a mindset that's going and guided to always focusing in action that brings most results via the efforts that you need to produce that result. So leverage, what are the things that tend to be leveraged? Things that are efficient, things that have scalability, because leverage allows you to scale your efforts. For example, a single digital product can reach thousands or even millions of people, and obviously you just have required you to do a specific effort. You just have done the effort of producing one time the content on that material. But what so is the revenue that you expect to get from that material is the cells that gonna exist. But if you have got one cell or 1,000, the effort that you put was the same. That's an example of action that has leverage because has scalability, is efficient. You can do a lot of money by doing it, at by doing it low effort. Just you have to, what do you have to do? Just one time, then have to roll it or do a video or do a course, and whatever is a lot of people or low, the effort that you're gonna have to put to get some type of people is the same. Basically, that is what leverage tends to talk. So as exponential growth, small smart actions can create big changes over time. This is how many successful entrepreneurs build their empires, by finding the right leverage points in their business. How this can be said, how this can be looked for in a business. They understand what they have a comparative advantage in terms of other ones, and then don't say specialize in what they best. That's why probably people's like, and they have understood and they have like a self-awareness to understand what they're better, so what they can think, what they can produce better than other ones, or what they can produce the same as other ones at low cost. And they understand, they have the ability to have experience during their life and understand so where to specialize based in their experience, where they think that they are better. That's why people like to, and we have to have the ability to enjoy, we have to be able to experience different things to understand so where I'm better than other ones, because exponential growth is applied in the markets. The winner takes all. The best ones tends to be the ones that are most searched more than proportionally of what they're better in comparison with their concurrency. And then so they takes all the prize, even probably just are betting just slightly better than other ones. The exponential receive much more than they are better in terms of quality, better than the opponents, the concurrency. And then so that's why we have to be smart. We have to understand where we have leverage. Where is the field that I have leverage? Where so my business is good? Where is in the chain value I'm the better one in being a supplier? I'm the better one in building a product coming from suppliers. I'm the better one in selling. What I'm good is understanding what I'm good, because where I'm good, probably I'm more efficient than other ones. And by being more efficient than other ones, by producing better type of quality content outputs, probably I have a higher scalability because more people will like to buy me. And it's the effect of social proof. If I'm better, people will buy more than me. which so by ultimately by bringing more people to me, other ones will already so have a likelihood to go for me because they have seen that other ones have both what I have done in comparison concurrency, and then so happens the exponential growth by social proof. If I'm better, I attract the first customers for me, and the next ones that gonna appear, they're gonna show more in terms of likelihood, even they go for more for me because they already have seen other people's go for me. It's basically the concept of familiarity, the concept of being present in groups and following the tendency that other groups do, and then that's why it's smart to have leverage. And how we have leverage? Automation, things that could be automated is a good thing. Automating what should be automating, outsourcing and delegation things that I'm not the best on, and obviously focusing in what I'm best. So for that, I have understood what I'm best. That's why I've developed the video of comparative advantage to make you understand so where you're the best, and then focus it outsourcing, delegating, automation, and even sometimes eliminating where you're not the best. The world is made you to specialize in what you're best because other things, other people will specialize because they're best than you. So you have to understand that you have not to be the best one in everything. You have to be the best in one specific area, and then by that obviously comes the paradox of choice. We have so much to choice, but if you're able to experience all the things, obviously it's much early in the stage of your life better, you're gonna so have and take a decision more more based because you have experienced all everything and you have so understood where you so best and what you do like, which so helps you to put you in a position that you have more leverage. So the time that you spend, you're gonna get much more outcomes. Obviously, it's more also well was more like this video is more like for business, but this applies as well in health. So in health, what you can do, how you can apply leverage in health, look for the things that most contributes for health for the time you spend. Probably is doing what? Probably doing diet. Probably taking from active substance as some supplement. What science seems to back as most creates benefits is the things that have more leverage. Exercise. Other things as well can be like having good night of sleep. That's simple. Look for that. You kind of so save time. You get the most outcomes as possible. So I expect this video as make your mindset be more be someone that looks more for leverage in your life, and obviously this I expect you to bring better results. So see you in the next one.